Hey everybody, it's Lumi. Welcome back to my channel. So you probably clicked on this video because you need Primogems. And when we have new versions, we tend to get a lot of characters that we really want, but the problem is that you can't get enough Primogems to pull for them. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get a lot of Primogems super quickly, and most of these methods are super easy to do. So first method is if you go to your handbook and then you go to commissions, you will see commissions, and that is the first thing you should always do when you log into Genshin to get fast and easy Primogems. So daily commissions make up a lot of your Primogems mostly, especially when they stack up, because 60 per day doesn't sound like a lot. When you stack up daily commissions, for example, let's say like 40 days, 60 times 40 is 2,400 Primogems, and that is 15 pulls just by logging into the game and spending your resin. So next tip I want to talk about is exploration. Exploration is one of the best, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Exploration makes up a majority of your Primogems if you are free to play. Right now, I'm still trying to explore the desert. I did the rainforest. It already gave me about like 15 to 20 pulls, I'm pretty sure. And if you are really good at exploring, you could explore a lot of these really quickly. For the rainforest, it took me about a few weeks. So obviously there are some regions that are way better for exploring than others. I think that Natlan and Notcry are the best to explore because they give so much Primogems. I remember I had to pull for Sitlali, and by exploring all of this, I got about 9,000 Primogems, and by exploring Notcry, I got a lot of Primogems as well. And next thing is definitely explore Fontaine. I recommend it so much that you explore those regions. If you're a person who never explored or their exploration completely sucks and you really need Primogems, I highly suggest doing exploration as one of your main Primogem resources. So next thing I recommend is doing events. There are the smaller events and the bigger events. Right now there's one small event available, and mainly the small events are really easy to do. They probably only take, I would say, like 30 minutes to an hour depending on the event. Most of the time it doesn't even take that long if you have a lot of free time, and it gives you 3 pulls really quickly. Compared to some other ways to get Primogems, I find this way really easy to do. Most of the smaller events are super easy to do, and they don't even require a lot of thinking. As long as you just know how to do the event, it is super easy to do, and you get 3 pulls really quickly. And those 3 pulls can determine whether you're going to get your next 5-star or not. Because I remember after a small event, I got 3 wishes, and then I got Zebai at 9 pity, and I was so shocked. So that's why every pull counts, definitely, especially if you really want a character that's coming soon. The next thing I want to talk about is definitely doing test runs. If you do 2 test runs, you get 40 Primogems, and although that doesn't sound like a lot, it is so fast and really easy to get. It literally takes like 5 minutes of your time for 40 Primogems, and I find that really beneficial and super quickly. So that's just another tip. Okay, so next way to get Primogems is definitely doing the Spiral Abyss and doing the Imaginarium Theater. Both of them in total can give 1,600 Primogems, assuming that you did all floors and assuming that you did all acts for the Imaginarium Theater. Another 10 pull is really beneficial as well. Again, every pull counts into whether you're going to get that next 5-star or not. So another thing I want to talk about is the Stygian Onslaught. By doing harder higher, you get 450 Primogems, which is about 3 pulls. And if you don't have strong characters, then that's okay, because there's always co-op and people who are here to help if you really can't defeat the bosses at level 90. So I just want to say that as well. Another thing I want to add is doing TCG is doing TCG, because if you do the handbook and you get your level up, you could get a lot of things in total. And I also find the game really fun to play, so that's another way to get Primogems. I think I'm at level 5 right now. Okay, so I'm on level 6, but every level gives you 60 Primogems, and then I'm pretty sure, so yeah, there's 10 levels, so that means I get 600 Primogems for the levels. And then there's also this handbook over here where you get 60 Primogems for completing these 6 things. Another thing I want to add in the guide over here, because if you go to experience, you will see that you could get Primogems for everything that you do. So if you didn't complete this yet and you have like one more that you need to do for the higher ones, it gives you 150 Primogems. And I'm pretty sure all of this you could get, I think it's 900 Primogems. I didn't use a calculator of any sort, so I don't know if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure that all of that adds up to 900 Primogems. So if you didn't finish any of them, then I would totally recommend to finish it, because 900 Primogems could stack up with all the other ways I just mentioned. So next thing I want to talk about is story quest. I'm pretty sure every story quest gives you 60 Primogems. I did not do a lot because I was doing world quests and archon quests instead of doing story quests. I suggest usually doing story quests later unless there's like an event. In new versions, they give you an event to do, which if you do the story quests by the time period, you could get another 60 Primogems. So in total, I'm pretty sure you could get 120 Primogems. So if you enjoy doing story quests, you just want to see like the story, then I totally recommend it. But I don't recommend it if you don't have a lot of time, especially for the newer story quests, because now like the story quests are getting really long. I think the last one I did was a Nephas, and that took literally like 4 or 5 hours, and unless you have a lot of time, I don't suggest doing it if you don't have a lot of time. So next thing I want to talk about is Traveler's Tale, and if you go over here, you just have to talk to some characters and they are all around the map, and I'm pretty sure that you get Primogems. It used to be like a limited time event, but now they made it permanent. So I did say exploration, but I wanted to say if there's a limited time area exploration reward, then I would definitely do that, because you get another 400 Primogems by exploring the place, as well as what you get from exploring the entire place. So that is a nice extra bonus that you could use if you really enjoy exploring and you want some extra rewards for exploring. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I do have a Ko-Fi page if you do want to check that out. I am a Genshin content creator that posts guides and sometimes cozy videos. If you do want to see, check my page out, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.